Robotman and Friends. This one's so obscure that even I don't know that much about it. And there's barely any info online either, not even a Wikipedia entry. And that's pretty bad when Wikipedia can't help you. Well, from what I was able to find out, there were apparently toys, books, and some other merchandise, along with a couple of videotapes. And these tapes are really hard to find. Believe me, you do not want to know what I had to go through to get this one. But I was able to get footage for 2 episodes, so let's take a look. Episode 1 opens in the woods where some adorable little automatons and one of those things from Ice Climber are trying to hide from a mysterious figure. We then cut to some humans riding one of Pee Wee Herman's bicycles. Yeah, apparently that's how we're starting this show. Then they crash. Well, yeah, what'd you expect? Did you see that contraption? As they pick up the pieces, the robots hide in their basket and hitch a ride to their house. It turns out the old guy is an inventor, but not a very good one, and is often mocked by a bunch of generic 80s kids and a young April O'Neil?
Just wait till you see what my uncle is inventing now. It's the greatest ever, isn't it?
Sure. Where is it?
Hi there, Frank Welker.
It's in the garage.
They go out to the garage and discover the robots, but it seems they're running out of energy.
Touch our hearts.
What?
Come on, touch our hearts.
Okay. I got Forrest Gump. That's pretty touching. Maybe you prefer Edward Scissorhands? As a robot, you could probably relate to him a little better. Oh, literally touch their hearts. Okay, apparently they run on love. That's very green. So apparently after they get recharged, their theme song activates.
I wanna be your robot man. I'd like to help you if I can. I'll be your robot, real life robot man.
I think we can do better.
Hey there, have you heard about my robot friend? He's metal and small and doesn't judge me at all. He's a cyber wire bundle of joy, my robot friend.
So then our robot friends introduce themselves.
My card. Robotman?
Ah, the radiation is burning my flesh!
I'm Stellar. Excuse my appearance.
I think your lipstick function is broken.
And that's Lint. And I'm Oops, my card. At least I spelled it right.
Ah, yes, he's the special one, isn't he? So that bad robot from before shows up and takes control of the house's landlords, turning them evil.
The robots will be alone in the woods by tonight.
Hi again, Frank Welker. So Frank Welker is voicing an evil robot. Didn't he voice another more famous evil robot?
Perhaps you recognize me. I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons.
You've lived here for nothing long enough. Pay the rent.
Frank, did you just voice everybody in this show? So Oops lives up to his name and gets taken away by Welkerbot, and the others go after him. Lint hops on the bike and follows, causing severe property damage along the way, but then this happens. So it turns out his weakness is music, even though his powers come from playing a flute. Yeah, he makes music, and yet he's also weak against it. How is it possible that one of the things you're known for is also your greatest weakness? That's like Spider-Man being allergic to spandex. Speaking of Spider-Man, tell me if this sounds familiar.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can.
Yeah, the song he plays oddly sounds like the Spider-Man theme. Not really sure what that means. Well, anyway, back to the action. They meet up with Marty McFly and Doc Brown and agree to help them pay the rent by using their ability to fix anything to do odd jobs around town. And in true 80s fashion, they do it in the form of a montage.
Oops and Linz and Stella, the friends of Robotman, will always stay together. They came from Robotland.
Not bad, but again, we can do better. And it seems the townsfolk have taken a liking to the robots.
Those robots you invented are incredible.
From now on, I'm going to bring all my repairs to you.
Yes, I will too.
That fool Thomas raised the rent money.
And the people love those stupid robots.
He's helping people and honoring his financial obligations! That bastard! Then Roboron, that's the bad robot's name by the way, shows up to ruin things.
Why? Blame it on the robots. Cooper's robots did it!
They destroy everything they touch.
Destroy them before they wreck the town. Quick, to the woods!
Why are townspeople always idiots? So they get chased into the woods again.
Come on.
No, stop, don't, come back. Man, that's cold. So Roboron goes looking for them while they try to hide. Meanwhile, Lint is having a lint fit.
Lint wants to help his friends, Uncle Thomas. And so should we. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, what the hell did you go all the way back home for? Go after them, you dumbass! So they go look for them, but Roboron finds them first.
Robots should be programmed to hate, not love.
You know, every time he speaks, all I hear is Megatron.
That's impossible.
But luckily, help arrives in the most hilarious way possible. They chase after Roboron and attack him with their music. I can't believe I just said that. But he manages to get one last hit in.
Such heroic nonsense.
Enraged by that, Robotman shrinks him into oblivion. But Oops is still hurt!
Open your eyes.
We're home with Michael and Mr. Cooper for good.
I'm glad Cooper's invention is broken.
We should break the other robots too.
What a bunch of dicks! But apparently the sight of a crying robot somehow penetrates their idiot skulls and they try to help.
Oops, please don't leave us. We need you.
You're so brave.
And good.
And full of fun.
Don't stop. There's more.
He's okay.
Are you real? Can you hear?
Let's see if I still work.
Is your far away on some far
Same old Oops.
Oh, cliched end of episode laugh. Well, that was the first episode. Let's take a look at the other one. This episode opens with Oops being an idiot. What else is new? The others go after him and they happen to crash into Marty's class. That's being taught by Janine from Ghostbusters.
Uh-oh. I think you got Michael in trouble.
Really? His name is Michael? I was just joking about the Marty McFly comment.
We can't have your robots disrupting the class, Michael. I'm afraid you'll have to stay after school.
You didn't do anything. Why is everybody in this town an asshole?
Please don't make Michael stay after school. We caused the trouble.
We'll stay. That seems fair.
Okay, so the robots get detention. Man, this is one backwards-ass world. Anyway, the kids go off to play with their thing when it flies into the woods. What the hell? How did he come back? Oh, right, I forgot. And it looks like he now has a sidekick named Sound Off.
Quiet, Sound. I don't want anyone to know you're here.
Yeah, I like being sneaky.
Really, Frank? Really?
So you wanna rumble with Rumble?
Look, I'm sorry, but it's just really hard not to make the comparison. Ah, to hell with it. From now on, they're Megatron and Rumble. Michael tries to get the kite back, but Megatron attacks him.
Robot's back!
And so is my flute, which will now take you to the land of shadows.
Quick! Challenge him to a children's card game! If you win, you could probably get out of this! So while Michael is getting sucked into the Shadow Zone, the robots show up to help. They do this and manage to steal the magic flute and save him. Later on, Rumble tries to become friends with the robot so he can steal back the flute.
Who are you?
My name's Sound Nice, and I wanna be your friend.
Completely trustworthy. Jeez, these are the most gullible robots ever.
Roboron will be after his flute. We've got to find a good place to keep it.
How about breaking it? So, you know, he can't use it ever again. No, instead they entrust it to Doc's new invention, a robot dog named Bleep.
Guard this. And if anyone other than a friend tries to take it from you, warn us. Right, Bleep?
Nice, Pooch. We're gonna be good friends, too.
I can't see how this can go wrong. Oh look, it's going wrong. Rumble is stealing the flute. How about that? And look, now they're kidnapping Stellar and Oops. Why don't these cartoon characters ever listen to me?
When I finish your tomb in this cliff, you'll be sealed inside forever.
That's dark. This is a kid's show, right?
Shut up! There's enough cutesy crap in this movie. I think we all need this. Now get outside!
Lynch shows up and Stellar gives him a magical heart piece to take back to Robotman, which triggers another montage, and what the fuck? I don't know what's happening. Look, even Lint is freaked out by this. Get the hell out of there, man! He gets the heart piece to Robotman and they go after Megatron and Rumble. They try to pull an Indiana Jones, but Michael saves him just in time. Then they use their Sing attack to chase them away. However, something is wrong with Michael.
Roboron's rays must have gone through his body.
His pulse stopped. There's no sign of life.
There must be. We've got to get him to the hospital. I'm afraid human medicine won't work against Roboron's power.
But the kind of medicine we have in Robotland might.
So they go to Robotland to get Michael help. By the way, this looks suspiciously like Care-a-Lot if the machines took over, doesn't it? Maybe that's why we haven't heard from the Care Bears in a while. They were terminated! Alright, I'm getting off track here. They take Michael to the machine that can save him.
One of you must risk your life by getting in here and letting the rays pass through your body into the chamber.
Why? Seriously, why? Isn't this like a medical problem or something? How come someone has to risk their life? And you're like robots, right? Can't you compute a better solution or something? Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm done asking questions. Of course, Robotman volunteers. Michael is saved and Robotman survived. How anticlimactic. Meanwhile, Megatron figures out how to get into Robotland and starts trouble again. What the hell is his problem? But they're able to overpower him and chase him away again. Then they send Doc and Michael home before he returns, which he does, and they have a music fight. Somehow he ends up catching everyone in Robotland except Robotman and Stellar. But Michael and Doc come back to give them a recharge and they give Megatron a beating with sappy music.
They fell into Echo Canyon. Hope you like our music. You'll be hearing it forever. Forever. Forever.
Wow, so he's stuck in that hole forever and is forced to listen to the music that he can't stand. There is something really sick about that. Then they say goodbye to their friends, and, well, that's about it. So what did I think? Well, I made fun of it a lot, but for an 80s kids show, I didn't think it was that bad. The animation looks great, the characters are cute, the music was kind of catchy, and Frank Welker is always awesome to hear. It had some weird moments, like weirder than a show like this should be, and yes, once again we've defeated evil with the power of music, but overall it seems pretty harmless. Might be something good you can show your kids, since it's got a bunch of good messages in it, like be nice to each other. However, like I said before, these tapes are hard to find, but if you're curious, you can watch both of these episodes on YouTube. I don't normally recommend doing that, but unless someone decides to release these on DVD, that's pretty much what you're gonna have to do. Okay, so I showed a cartoon about robots that love humans. Are you happy now?
Yes, you may continue. Whatever it is you are doing here.
Good. Now, stay there until I need you again. Oh, and remind me to do something about your voice box. It's all choppy.
Please do.
Well, the Obscurathon continues. Now, here's where I normally drop a hint at what the next cartoon's gonna be, but I'm pretty sure nobody's seen the next one, so I'll just give you a couple of clues. It's a very short-lived TV series from 1989, so short-lived, in fact, that only 4 episodes were ever made. If you can guess what it is, I'll be very impressed.
The secret ingredient is love. Who's been screwing with this thing?